Hey, Sam.
Hey, Haley. You sound cheerful today.
I am, because today's topic is something everyone does, but nobody talks about seriously.
Let me guess. Small talk?
Exactly. The tiny conversations that somehow fill our whole lives.
The ones that start with, how are you? And end with, anyway.
Yes, those conversations.
Honestly, I love this topic.
Me too, because small talk is not small at all.
That's true. It's how friendships start.
How workplaces feel human.
And how awkward silence disappears.
Welcome, everyone, to English is My Life.
This is a relaxed English podcast for learners who want to understand real conversations.
I'm Haley, your host.
And I'm Sam, your guest and professional small talk survivor.
If you enjoy natural English conversations like this,
Please subscribe to the channel and support us.
all right, Sam, let's start very simply.
Simple is good.
What is small talk to you?
Small talk is short, polite conversation with people you don't know well.
Like coworkers,
Neighbors,
people in elevators.
or someone standing next to you in line.
Yes, it's not deep, but it's friendly.
And safe.
Very safe.
You don't talk about big emotions.
Or personal problems.
You talk about weather,
Traffic,
the weekend,
or coffee.
always coffee.
Why do you think people need small talk?
Because humans are social,
Even shy humans.
especially shy humans.
Small talk is like a bridge.
Between strangers.
It says, I'm friendly.
And you're safe to talk to.
That's important.
Very important.
Do you enjoy small talk?
Sometimes.
That hesitation says a lot.
I enjoy it when it feels natural.
And not forced.
Exactly.
What makes small talk feel uncomfortable?
When people don't really listen.
Oh, yes.
They ask, how are you? But they don't care about the answer.
They're already thinking about the next question.
Or about leaving.
That feels bad.
It does.
So, good small talk is about listening.
More than talking.
I like that.
Also, small talk feels hard when you don't know what to say.
That's very common for English learners.
Yes, they worry about grammar,
Vocabulary.
pronunciation.
But small talk doesn't need perfect English
It needs clear and simple English.
and a friendly tone.
Exactly.
Let's imagine a situation.
Okay.
You're in an elevator with someone you don't know.
Classic small talk place.
What do you say?
Usually, nice weather today.
The most famous sentence in the world.
It never fails.
Why weather?
Because everyone experiences it
And no one gets offended.
most of the time.
Unless it's too hot.
Or too cold.
Or raining.
So basically, always.
True.
Small talk is safe.
What other safe topics are there?
The weekend,
Work.
food,
Plans.
hobbies.
But simple hobbies.
Yes, not I build robots at home.
Unless they ask.
Exactly.
I think small talk is like testing the water.
That's a great image.
You say something small.
And see how the other person reacts.
If they smile.
You continue.
If they give short answers.
You stop.
That's respect.
Very important.
Some people think small talk is fake.
I used to think that.
What changed your mind?
I realized small talk is kindness.
Kindness?
Yes, it's saying, I see you.
That's beautiful.
It makes everyday life warmer.
Even short conversations can change your mood.
Absolutely.
Have you ever had a small talk moment that stayed with you?
Yes.
Tell us.
One time I was having a really bad day.
Those days happen.
I went to buy coffee. The barista said, long day?
Simple question.
I said yes. She smiled and said, I hope tomorrow is easier.
That's it?
That's it.
But you remember it.
Years later.
That's the power of small talk.
Exactly.
It doesn't solve problems.
But it makes you feel less alone.
For English learners, small talk is also practice.
The best practice.
Real life.
Real people.
Real reactions.
And mistakes are okay.
Very okay.
So if you're listening right now,
And you feel nervous about speaking,
start small.
one sentence,
One question.
one smile.
That's enough.
Small talk is not about being impressive,
It's about being present,
and that's something everyone can do.
including you.
You know, Sam, I think many people believe small talk is boring.
Yes, they think it has no meaning.
But actually, it has a lot of meaning.
It's just quiet meaning.
I like that phrase, quiet meaning.
Small talk is not loud.
It doesn't shout,
It whispers.
and sometimes whispers feel more real.
Exactly.
Let's talk about where small talk usually happens.
Everywhere.
Give me some examples.
At work, before meetings.
Oh, how was your weekend?
Yes. Or, did you see the rain this morning?
At the bus stop?
In cafes.
At school events?
Even online.
That's true.
Short messages can be small talk too.
Like, hope you're doing well.
Or, busy day today.
Those messages feel warm
They open the door.
to real conversation.
Or they just stay small, and that's okay.
Do you think small talk is different in different cultures?
Oh, definitely.
Tell me more.
In some cultures, small talk is very short.
Quick greetings.
Yes, straight to the point.
And in others?
Small talk is long.
Very friendly.
Lots of questions.
About family,
Food.
daily life,
But the idea is the same.
connection.
Always connection.
For English learners, cultural small talk can feel confusing.
Yes, because they don't know what's normal
They worry about asking too much.
or too little.
What advice would you give them?
Follow the other person.
That's good advice.
If they ask you questions, ask back.
If they give short answers,
Keep it short.
it's like dancing.
You don't dance alone,
Hopefully not.
unless you're very confident.
I dance alone at home.
That's a safe space.
Very safe.
Let's talk about common small talk questions.
Yes, this is useful.
The most famous one, how are you?
And the most common answer, I'm fine.
Even when you're not.
Exactly.
But fine doesn't mean much.
What else can people say?
I'm doing well.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Tired, but okay.
That one feels honest.
Yes, and still safe.
You don't need a long story.
Just a small feeling.
Another common question is about work.
What do you do?
That question can feel heavy.
Especially if you don't love your job.
Or if you're between jobs.
What can learners do in that case?
Keep it simple.
Like,
I work in an office.
or I'm studying right now.
That's enough.
You don't owe anyone details.
Exactly.
What about asking questions?
That's important.
Why?
Because small talk is not a speech.
It's a conversation.
If you only answer, it dies.
Like a sad plant.
Very sad.
So learners should ask simple questions back.
Yes. For example, what about you?
The magic sentence.
Short, easy, powerful.
I use it all the time.
Me too.
What about compliments in small talk?
They're great.
But simple ones.
Yes. Nice jacket.
I like your bag.
That's a great color.
People smile when they hear that.
Almost always.
But compliments should be honest.
Always.
Don't force them.
Forced compliments feel strange.
Like plastic smiles.
Exactly.
Another thing learners worry about is silence.
Oh, yes.
Silence feels scary.
Especially in another language.
Is silence bad in small talk?
Not always.
Tell me more.
Short silence is normal.
Thinking time.
Breathing time.
It doesn't mean failure.
No.
People often think they must fill every second.
But that creates pressure.
And pressure kills conversation.
Exactly.
So it's okay to pause.
Very okay.
Sometimes the other person will speak.
And sometimes the conversation ends naturally.
That's also okay.
Small talk doesn't need a big ending.
It can just fade.
Like background music.
That's a nice image.
Thank you.
Let's talk about small talk mistakes.
Oh, there are many.
But we'll keep it simple.
The biggest mistake?
Overthinking.
Yes.
Thinking about perfect English.
Perfect grammar.
Perfect accent.
That's not the goal.
The goal is connection.
Always connection.
Another mistake is asking very personal questions.
Too early.
Like money,
Age.
politics.
That's not small talk.
That's big talk.
Very big.
Small talk stays light.
Like a soft drink, not strong coffee.
I like strong coffee, though.
Me too, but not in small talk.
Fair enough.
I think small talk is a skill.
Yes, and skills can be learned.
And practiced.
Every day.
Everywhere.
The cashier,
A neighbor.
a coworker.
Even yourself sometimes.
You talk to yourself?
Of course.
That's advanced English practice.
Very advanced.
And very honest.
Always.
You know, Sam, I like what you said about small talk being a skill,
Yes, because skills grow with practice.
and mistakes are part of that practice.
Exactly. If you never make mistakes, you're probably not talking enough.
That's comforting.
It should be.
I remember when I first hosted this podcast.
Were you nervous?
Very. I worried about every sentence,
Even small ones?
especially small ones.
That's interesting.
Because small talk feels small, but the pressure feels big.
That's true.
But after a while, I stopped trying to be perfect.
And what happened?
I sounded more natural.
That's the goal.
So, for our listeners, I want to say this clearly.
Go ahead.
Small talk is not about sounding smart.
It's about sounding human.
Yes.
People connect with real voices, not perfect ones.
And real voices sometimes pause.
They repeat
They laugh at the wrong time.
or forget a word.
That's normal.
Very normal.
Let's talk about emotions in small talk.
Ah, that's a good topic.
Because small talk often hides emotions.
Or gently shows them.
Like when someone says, I'm tired.
That can mean many things.
Physical tired,
Emotional tired.
life tired.
Yes,
And in small talk, we don't need to fix it.
that's important.
We can just respond kindly.
Like, I hope you get some rest.
Or, that sounds like a long day.
Simple, but caring.
Small talk can show empathy.
Without deep discussion.
That's powerful.
It is.
Some people think small talk is fake.
Yes, I hear that a lot.
What do you think?
I think it depends on intention.
Explain that.
If you ask, how are you, just to be polite, it's neutral.
Not bad, not deep.
But if you ask and truly listen,
Then it becomes real.
even if the answer is short,
Listening changes everything.
it always does.
Do you have a small talk moment you remember clearly?
Yes, actually.
Tell me.
I once talked to an elderly man at a bus stop.
What did he say?
He just commented on the weather.
Classic small talk.
Yes, it's colder than yesterday, he said.
And?
We talked for 5 minutes
About the weather?
about life, slowly.
That's beautiful.
At the end, he said, "Thank you for talking with me."
Wow.
That stayed with me,
Because it mattered.
even though it started small.
That's why small talk is important.
It can be a bridge
Between strangers.
between loneliness and connection.
That's very true.
Sometimes people just want to feel seen
And small talk says, I see you.
without saying it directly.
Let's talk about practicing small talk in English.
Yes, very practical.
What's the easiest way to start?
Start with your environment.
Meaning,
Talk about what you see,
the weather,
the place.
the situation.
Exactly.
Like, this cafe is busy today.
Perfect.
Or the line is long.
Yes, shared experience.
That feels safe.
Very safe.
No personal questions.
No pressure.
Another tip?
Use simple words,
Always.
short sentences.
Clear ideas.
You don't need advanced vocabulary.
Small talk lives in simple language.
That's why it's great for learners.
But learners often feel shy.
Of course,
What helps with shyness?
preparation.
How so?
Have a few sentences ready.
Like small talk tools.
Yes.
Give some examples.
Nice weather today.
It's been a long week.
Are you busy today?
Simple and flexible.
You can use them anywhere.
That builds confidence.
Confidence grows from comfort.
And comfort grows from repetition.
Exactly.
What about humor in small talk?
Light humor is great.
But safe humor.
Yes.
Not jokes that need explanation.
Or cultural knowledge.
Just gentle comments.
Like smiling at a small problem.
That's Monday for you.
Everyone understands that.
Shared humor connects people.
Very quickly.
But humor is optional.
Always optional.
Kindness is more important.
I agree.
As we talk, I realize something.
What's that?
Small talk is not about talking more.
It's about caring a little.
Yes,
Just a little.
enough to open a moment.
Enough to say, you're not alone right now.
That's a powerful message.
And it doesn't need big words.
Just honest ones.
Always honest.
I think our listeners can practice small talk today.
I hope so.
One sentence,
One smile.
one moment.
That's how it starts.
You know, Sam, listening to us talk right now feels like small talk itself.
That's true.
Nothing too serious,
Nothing too heavy.
just two people sharing thoughts.
And that's exactly the point.
Small talk doesn't need a big goal.
It doesn't need to change the world.
It just needs to connect two moments,
Two people.
two lives, even briefly.
Sometimes for 30 seconds.
Sometimes for a whole conversation.
But every time, it leaves a trace.
That's a nice way to put it.
Because we remember how people made us feel.
Not always what they said.
Exactly.
So if you're learning English,
And you're afraid of speaking?
small talk is your friend.
A very gentle friend.
It won't judge your grammar.
It won't stop you from mistakes.
It will just move forward.
Like life.
I like that comparison.
Me too.
Let's imagine a listener right now.
Okay.
They're walking
Or sitting on a bus,
or cleaning their room.
listening quietly.
Maybe they think, I'm still not confident.
That's okay.
Maybe they think, my English is simple.
That's perfect.
Because simple English works.
Everywhere.
You don't need big words to say hello.
You don't need perfect tense to ask, how's your day?
You just need courage,
A small amount.
like a first step.
Yes.
And that first step can be today.
After this episode,
When you hear someone speak English,
you can smile.
you can nod.
You can say something small.
It's busy today.
I like this place.
That was a long meeting.
And suddenly,
You're in a conversation.
without planning it,
That's the magic.
real conversations are often unplanned.
They grow naturally.
From one sentence,
Then another.
then a laugh.
Or shared silence.
Silence is part of small talk too.
Yes, it doesn't have to be filled.
Comfortable silence is a sign of connection.
That's something learners don't hear often.
True.
They think they must always speak.
But listening is speaking too.
In a different way.
A powerful way.
Sam, what does small talk mean to you now?
Honestly,
Always.
It feels like kindness without pressure.
I love that.
it's a way to say, I'm here.
Without asking for anything back.
Exactly.
For me, small talk feels like warmth.
Warmth?
Yes.
Explain.
Like holding a warm cup of tea.
Ah,
It doesn't change your whole day.
but it makes the moment nicer.
That's small talk.
That's beautiful.
And that's why we wanted this episode to feel relaxed.
No rules,
No lessons.
just conversation.
Because that's how real English lives.
In real moments,
With real people.
making small connections.
If you've stayed with us until now,
Thank you.
really,
It means a lot.
we hope this conversation made you feel comfortable.
Less afraid of speaking,
More confident to try.
even if it's just one sentence.
That's enough.
Always enough.
Before we go,
Yes?
I want to remind everyone,
About this podcast,
you're listening to English is My Life.
a place for real conversations
Simple English.
and relaxed weekend vibes.
If you enjoy learning English this way,
Please subscribe to the channel.
your support helps us continue.
More topics,
More conversations.
more English you can actually use.
You can also share this podcast
With a friend
or listen again while walking,
or relaxing at home.
wherever you are.
We're glad you're here.
Take care of yourself.
And take small steps every day
We'll meet again in the next episode.
with another simple topic
Another easy conversation.
and more English for real life.
Thank you for listening.
Bye for now.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.